continue our material about countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, this is part 2. Today we are going to learn about using un versus a. Okay, so let's see here some examples of the use of these two articles. The first, a dog is an animal. A and an are used in front of singular countable nouns. In one, dog and animal are singular countable nouns. Okay, so this article, a and an, are used in front of singular countable nouns. Okay, so dog is singular. Animal also singular. So we use this and an in front of these singular countable nouns. Okay, and then next example is I work in an office. Okay, use an in front of words that begin with the vowels a, e, I, and o. Okay, an apartment, an elephant, an idea, an ocean. So we have to look at the first letter of a word. If it begins with the vowels, these vowels a, e, I, and o, we should use an. Okay, so an is used in front of words that begins with the vowel sound. Okay, an apartment. Apartment is begin with a, and this is vocal, so we use an. Also an elephant. Elephant, it begins with the sound of E and it's vocal, so we use an elephant, an idea, and an ocean. Okay, an office. The sound is the letter is O, and this is vocal, so we use an. Okay, and then Mr. Lee is an old man. In 3, the sentence, notice that an is used because the adjective all begins with a vowel. Okay, so all begins with a vowel. The vowel is o, and comes in front of a singular countable noun. Okay, so in this sentence, we also use an because the word after an is all, and it starts with the vowel sound, an old man. Okay, now we have to look at this example. We have to compare between two sentences because it has different sounds. Okay, let's see number 4. I have an uncle. Compare this sentence to this one. He works at a university. Okay, this word begins with U, the letter U, and this also use the letter U, but they have a different sound. In first sentence it use an, but in the second one it use an. Okay, let's see the difference. Use an if a word that begins with U has a vowel sound. An uncle, an ugly picture. Okay, so we use an if the word that begins with U has a vowel sound. For example, uncle. When we say uncle, the sound is vowel. Uncle, uncle. So that's a vowel. So we use an in this word, an uncle. Also ugly. The sounds it produces is vocal, ugly. The sound is a, so that we use an here, an ugly picture. Okay, so that's why in this sentence we use an uncle. Okay, let's see the next one. Use a if a word that begins with U has a U sound. Okay, so in this use of a, we have U sound. and so it's not vocal, yeah, but consonant. So university, we pronounce it as university, not university, yeah, university. So we have vocal, we have a consonant sound here, so that we use also with the word usual, yeah, usual. The sound is consonant, yeah, usual. So that's why we use also in this word, yeah, a usual event. Okay, so that's why the sentence in number 5, he works at a university. We use a here because university has consonant sound. Okay, the letter U actually is vocal, but the sound, yeah, when we produce is consonant. Okay, the same case also happen to the next sentence. We have to compare this sentence to this one because sometimes we use an and in another time we use a. Okay, I need an hour to finish my work. Here, I live in a house, he lives in a hotel. In some words that begin with H, the H is not pronounced. Instead, the word begins with a vowel sound and N is used. Okay, so when we have this word, H-O-U-R, actually we have the first letter is consonant. But in this word, this consonant is not pronounced. Yeah, we say our. Yeah, so the word, the letter H is not pronounced, and we just go directly to the second letter, yeah, our. So we have a vowel sound here. That's why we use an hour. Also in the second example, it's written with H, but it's not pronounced. Yeah, we say it honor. Yeah, so the sound is vocal. So that's we use an here, an honor. Okay, so the sentence in this number 6, I need an hour to finish my work. We use an, yeah, because hour, this word is pronounced vocal. Okay, and then the next one, in most words that begin with H, the H is pronounced. Okay, so most words, it means that many words, yeah, that begin with H, the H is pronounced. Use a if the H is pronounced. So in this case, we use a because house, yeah, we just pronounce H is pronounced in this word. So we use a, yeah, a hotel. Okay. Okay, so now we go to this one, practice. Complete the sentences, use a or an. Okay, let's see, for example, number 1, Bob is eating blah 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 apple. We need to look the word after the article that we should fill in this blank. Okay, so we have here apple. Apple starts with A and it has a vowel sound. Okay, so in this number we should put an. Yeah, an is the correct answer in this sentence. So Bob is eating an apple. Okay, number 2, Tom is eating blah 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 banana. We should see the word banana. It starts with B, yeah, which is consonant. So in this sentence, a is the appropriate answer. So Tom is eating a banana. Okay, for the next sentence, please fill the blank. Yeah, which one is appropriate to the sentence? Yeah, is it a or an? Please look at the next word after the article. Okay. Now we go to the next using a and versus some. Yeah. Okay, we have already known about the use of a and an, but now we have another one, yeah, some. Okay, look at the example. First, I have a pen. A or an is used in front of singular countable nouns. In one, the word pen is a singular countable noun. Okay, this is what we have discussed before. Okay, and now we have some, yeah. I have some pens. Some is used in front of plural countable nouns. Yeah, okay, so plural, yeah, jamak. Some, yeah, which means the countable, yeah, letter, and we have s here. Yeah, if there is s after a word, it means it's plural form. Okay, we know that an means one, and it's impossible to put in front of plural countable nouns. So in this number, some is the correct answer. So some letters. Okay, let's see here, singular countable. Yes, letter is countable, but it's not singular. So this is not the answer. Plural countable. Yeah, this is countable and it's plural. So we put check this under plural countable. Okay, let's see number 2. We have word mail. Okay, if you remember our first material about countable and uncountable nouns, we have common uncountable nouns, and mail is one of those words. Yeah, okay, because it is uncountable, it's impossible for us to count with one. Yeah, so it's impossible to put or an here. We know that some can be used in front of countable nouns and also can be used in uncountable noun. So the appropriate answer here is some. Yeah, some mail. Okay, let's see. Countable nggak mungkin ya, countable berarti nggak mungkin, and the answer is uncountable. So we put checklist under this uncountable. Okay, let's see one more example. Number 3, and some letter. Okay, this is the same as the number 1 letters, but we don't have s in this word. Yeah, it means that it's singular. If it's singular, we can put or an. Okay, now we have to decide whether or an. Yeah, how to answer this? Okay, look at the first letter of this word. It has L, and this is consonant. Yeah, if it is consonant, so we use a. So the answer in number 3 is a letter. Yeah. Okay, and this is included in singular countable, so we put checklist here. Okay, so that's the way how to do practice 4. Please continue doing this practice number 4 until number 12. Okay, we have another practice for this topic. Practice 5. Use a, an, or some the countable nouns in the sentences. Are the nouns singular or plural? Okay, we have to decide. Yeah, use a, an, or some. Okay, let's see number 1. Bob has blah 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 book on his desk. Let's see this word. Yeah, book. Yeah, we can notice that this is singular. Yeah, there is no s after book, so that's singular. If singular, so we can use a or an. Yeah, so look at the first letter of this word. We have B, and it is consonant. So the appropriate answer here is a. Yeah, Bob has a book on his desk. Okay, so here we write book is a singular countable noun. Yeah, book is countable noun and list of common uncountable nouns in our material before. Money, so is uncountable noun. If it is uncountable, it's impossible to use a or an. Yeah, remember that some can be used in either ways. Yeah, in countable nouns and in uncountable noun. Okay, so here we use some. I need some money. Here we write money is an uncountable noun. Yeah. Okay, let's see the next example. I need $12. Yeah. Dollar can be counted. Yeah. Money cannot be counted, but dollar we can count it. We can count it. Yeah. $1, $2. Yeah. So here, let's see that this word doesn't end with s here. It means it's singular. Yeah. So it's impossible to use some. Yeah. We have a or an. So we should put a, yeah, in this sentence because it starts with D. Dollar, it starts with consonant sound. Yeah. Okay, I need $1, and here we write dollar is a singular countable noun. Okay. Yeah. Please continue doing this practice number 3 until number 10. still have this one, yeah, measurements with uncountable nouns. I think in the previous meeting, one of you asked me about this, yeah, about measurements. Okay, so this is actually our topic, yeah. Okay, let's see some sentences here. I'd like some water, yeah. I'd like a glass of water. I'd like a cup of coffee. I'd like a piece of fruit. Okay, units of measure are used with uncountable nouns to express a specific quantity. For example, a glass of, a cup of, a piece of. Okay. We know that uncountable nouns, yeah, we can say, for example, water. We cannot say one water, two water, because it cannot be counted, ya. Jadi air itu nggak bisa dihitung, nggak ada kita bilang satu air, dua air. But we need another measurement, ya. Kita perlu ukuran lain untuk menghitung water. Okay. Here we have some water, an unspecific quantity. Ini kita nggak tahu seberapa banyak airnya, ya. Some water. Okay, if we use a glass of water, a specific quantity, we know that how much water? A glass, ya. Jadi segelas air, ukurannya adalah gelas. Okay, so that's why in uncountable nouns, ya, ada measurement, ada ukurannya sendiri. Okay, common expressions of measure. Jadi apa namanya, expressions yang sering digunakan, ya, dalam ukuran uncountable nouns. Okay, a bag of rice, a bar of soap, a bottle of olive oil, a bowl of cereal, a box of candy, a bunch of bananas, a can of corn, a carton of milk, a glass of water, a head of lettuce, a jar of pickles, a loaf of bread, a piece of cheese, a sheet of paper, a tube of toothpaste, yeah. Okay, so this is some expressions, yeah, of measurements with uncountable nouns. Okay, so again, yeah, we have to do the practice. Okay, so this is practice 7. Complete the sentences with nouns. I'm going, for example, I'm going to the store. I need to buy a carton of blah blah blah. Okay, we have to determine what kind of nouns that we want to measure here, yeah. If we have, but the measurements is already in the sentence. For example, number 1, a carton. So what is the appropriate word, yeah, to the word, to the measurement of a carton? So this is have been filled with orange juice or milk, yeah. Okay, so next, for example, I also need a tube of blah blah blah. Okay, jadi measurement ini dipakainya untuk apa? Silahkan diisi di sini. 2 bars of, okay, berarti bars ini biasa dipakai untuk apa? Silahkan diisi di sini, ya. Okay, so we have to do practice, ya, to remember the words, to remember the materials that we have discussed. Okay, so thank you very much. Hope you can understand the material. If there is any questions, you know that we have our discussion session in our Canvas. Okay, thank you very much. See you next time, inshallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.